Where'd he go? He's not alarmed, he'll come out. Oh, there he is. Just chilling under the leaf. The mighty ant. He's a big un. Maybe half an inch long. Black ant. Ants are extraordinarily intelligent and strong for their size. They are amazing in so many different ways. Society, their evolution, how they live, how they influence the ecosystem. For example, their nests will aerate the soil and get oxygen to roots to encourage plant growth, which in turn nourishes them more. So it's a mutualistic relationship between ants and plants. Ah, there he is. He's not alarmed. He's just having a good time, exploring the world, looking for food. What a beauty. Well, don't want to get too in his face. Try to stabilize it a little bit more. I know it's jittery. There we go. Yep. And oftentimes they'll just, a lot of animals in nature, ants, insects will just stop like that and do nothing for a few seconds or a minute or two. It's like, what are they doing? What's the purpose of that? They aren't constantly scrambling and surviving. They rest. And do they reflect? I think in a way they do. I don't know. I have a little doubt that ants are conscious. Birds too. You hear that bird? Wow. Is that a crow? That sounded kind of like a crow, but it was unusual. Well, he's just not doing much of anything right now. Is it a defense thing? Did he see me and he's like, I'm nothing, you aren't seeing me move, you're losing track of me kind of thing? Is this a standoff? Is he waiting for me to lose interest and go away? Or is he just chilling? Who knows? Only the ant. Oh, there he goes. Doesn't seem too alarmed. Yep, he was just chilling. It's cool to watch him undisturbed. Not scrambling out of fear, just doing their own thing. Living life. Feeling around. It's quite a playground for him to explore. Kinds of interesting surfaces to climb. Nooks and crannies to poke and do. You can see it's very relaxed. It isn't frantic. Nature is not always frantic. Nature a lot of times is slow like this, contemplative. I've noticed this pattern again in birds, squirrels, mammals, deer. They'll just sort of like freeze up like this for periods of time. It's like, whoa, what happened there? It's almost meditative. Nature documentaries will cut out these slow periods, so it seems like it's omnipresent activity, but no, it isn't. Wonder what species of ant that is. Haven't seen it before around here, but usually they're red-headed. Red head and thorax and black abdomen. So this is one of my rainforest nooks off a road in the middle of nowhere that I come. Overgrown trails, but good. And it doesn't extend much further back. It's just a random, overgrown, unmaintained trail. And the ant is still just sitting there, or standing there. Of course, there's also a species in, like fish in the water where there is pretty much omnipresent movement. So that is present too, but yeah. Yep, there's some activity. Wow, that was a prolonged period of motionless out. Froze up again. Does it see me? I don't know. This could be a standoff thing. Who knows but the ant? There, it's moving. Okay, I'm gonna let it move a little bit more and see if I go down again and it freezes up, then I'll know it's detecting me. There we go. And I found these gorgeous giant shelf mushrooms. It's my hand for comparison. It's super huge, and it's probably shouldn't be touching it, but yeah, it's firm too. It's like rubbery. It's like foam rubber. That's what it feels like with a harder surface. And they're growing. 3 of them are growing on this dead tree. Mushrooms tend to grow on dead trees. Get that. Hopefully I'm getting that angle. I can't see the camera screen. Man, super cool to see. I haven't seen them before. Not this huge. Not this close. Because I'm standing on a giant stump. It's. I wonder if lightning got both these, or maybe it was a disease. I don't know. There's no like ash. Huh. But yeah, this is one of my little nooks off the side of the road. Random unmaintained trails. I just pull off and explore. Just look around, take it all in. Super rich beauty everywhere. From the smallest to the largest. Ooh, speaking of which, there's a smaller little mushroom nodule. I don't know if this is the same species or not. There we go. That's a good look at it. Kind of looks. Yeah, this is a smaller one too. So beautiful. With the water just dripping like that, shining. Water droplets. And this is technically in a tree farm, but it's a relatively nice section. Some good underbrush. A lot of times in the tree farms, there's not that good underbrush like this, where it's relatively high and it's got layers. So yeah, because there's good light penetration because of the trail opening and a few openings around it, so it gets good light. So there's a lot of good underbrush growth. So yeah, it's a pretty cool place to visit. Visit this several times. The last few days I've come here every day. but I just noticed these because they're the trails down there. So I couldn't really see it from this angle and look up that at this angle, but I just looked at it, it's like, whoa. Okay, there we go. That's a good one. And it's just worlds within worlds. So much complexity and beauty. The closer you look, it just gets more beautiful. Beauty upon beauty upon beauty. That's why I come out here. I'm addicted to it. I'm addicted to how beautiful it is. It's as simple as that. Feels really good to appreciate and savor it. And I do it a lot. And it gets even better. Feels better the more I appreciate and savor it. So I learn to savor it better. Memories build upon memories. It becomes a relationship. Not just a passive event. But something with deep connections through time. Has history to it. And that's what the forest has, this history layered upon history. The past nourishing the present and grasping towards the future. I just spend hours out here, places like this, just doing this, just looking close, looking far, just looking all over, drinking it all in. Endlessly captivating art, artistic beauty. To appreciate that way is just, man. This is home. Simple as that. This is where I feel most fulfilled. This is where I feel most nourished. In environments like this, with life all around me. Vast community of fellow co-creators. That's where it really comes from. It comes from acknowledging it is a vast community everywhere. And it's not just living things, there's also non-living things, rocks, the wind, stars. And it's this endless tapestry of unending beauty. That's the only way to really explain it. But to experience it is to experience the depths that grow upon depths that take years and years and years to cultivate, and it just grows and grows. That's something you can't really capture. Not even static images, video is. It's something you have to experience for yourself. You have to grow for yourself. It cannot be replicated, but it can be inspired. It can be pointed at, gestured, but it cannot be brought to you in a media form, or it's gotta be your own engagement, your own experience. That's the only way you can really understand what I'm talking about. So if you pursue the depths of natural and imaginary beauty, the vastness that you can reach, ever aspiring towards greater experiences filled with beauty and love, that's the step you have to take to say, what am I rambling about? Why am I so obsessed with all this stuff? You gotta experience it. You gotta experience the love yourself. And if you do, I guarantee you will never regret a single instant of it. Because each of those instants will be priceless. Priceless jewels of love and beauty. And they cannot be replaced. That happened. It will always have happened. And that's immortality. Those experiences are immortal in their achievement. This beauty was actualized. It was a possibility that became real. And it's on these incredible these incredible levels that we can experience it of. It makes it all worthwhile. That this possibility of these incredible experiences and relationships with the world and people around us are possible. That's everything. And it's out there just waiting, waiting for you to explore and experience and to cherish and to love, waiting for your love. Don't wait for somebody or something to love you. Go and love yourself. Seek to give love, to savor, to cherish, to enjoy. That's giving love. Seek to give love. Don't worry about getting love. Worry about giving it, and giving it with all the joy and enthusiasm you can. Because that's where it's at. That generates love out of nothing. That's where love comes from. The will to give, the will to care, the will to embrace, the will to spend precious moments of your life just appreciating, for the hell of it, for the beauty of it, for the love of it, for the power of how it changes your soul. That is definitely everything. That's, yeah. Endless beauty awaits you. You just have to you have to make the choice. Are you going to pursue beauty and joy and learning to the fullest that you can? Because this is amazing adventure, and it just fills you with more and more energy. Places like these are the true cathedrals. Heaven is all around us. We got a little nook here. Kind of afraid that something's gonna jump out, but no. It's a little hollow and I guess it's a decayed log. I don't know.